everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Now, here's Curry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher. Quite simply, you need to run Kneppel off his shot. He's too good with the catch and shoot.
Here's Curry. The layup missed. Barrett with the ball. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Out to Ingram. Back to Curry. Stolen by Robinson. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, love seeing him hammer it home.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attacking who loves to get downhill. How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
It's a 6-point game. There's a screen by Robinson. To the paint. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Here's Curry with the three. Now, here's Barrett. Edey, a screen to the inside. And the dunk by Edey.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
There's a screen. Curry. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Count it, good. Barrett's got his third basket of the night right there.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, Ingram's very efficient when he gets the ball that close to the basket.
To the middle. Here's Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And Porter drops them both. Here's Sarr. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. There's a screen by Robinson. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Out to Barrett. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Black. Finished off the break.
Yeah, no threat through contact. Black doing what he has to for the bucket.
Now Barrett. He's got 6. to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Robinson drills the three-pointer.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Ingram outside. Outside Curry. Back to Ingram. Fires the three. Porter pulls it in. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Barrett. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Oh, he jams it right over Alex Sarr.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
For three, Ingram. Nice D from Barrett. Here's Knipple. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. They lead by 13. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Curry outside. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Takes a three. Edey with the rebound.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Left side, Barrett. Miller grabs the miss. Unhindered, going all the way. Curry with a wide open look. Nets the corner three. Curry's got 7.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Barrett with the ball. 10 points for him. Outside Robinson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
He has 6.
Robinson in the mix, coming right back.
Here's Curry. Drains the 19-footer.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Anthony Black.
And it's Anthony Black with the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. Ingram with the steal.
Well, despite that turnover, they've done a decent job taking care of the ball, and they'll need to continue that if they want to hold on to this lead.
Personal foul.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Guys?
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. They get it again. Now, here's Barrett. He's got 10. Pass to Edey. Back to Barrett. And he drives in. And Barrett slams it in.
And this is Barrett at his best, looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
Here's Sarr. Now here's Ingram. Second chance shot. Sarr's shot is off. Here's Barrett. He's got 12. Here's Curry. Into the lane. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Now, here's Barrett. Outside Porter. It's tipped. 5 on the clock. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could be without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
1:02 left here in the second. In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Barrett. Pass to Gordon. For Ingram. A putback. Here's Knipple. The kick out to Porter. Outside Barrett. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
For 3, Ingram. It's rebounded by Barrett. He gets it in there. Gordon's got his second basket of the night. Here's Ingram. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Leading by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Now, here's Barrett. And it's Anthony Black with the foul.
Anthony Black.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Barrett. Ingram with the steal.
Well, you see those defensive instincts paying off. Great anticipation to kick the ball and head the other direction. Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looky like from 3 and capitalized.
Anthony Black. Third personal
And it's
foul.
Anthony Black with the foul.
Team foul.
That's his third foul of the game. And it's Anthony Black with the foul.
Anthony Black.
That's his fourth foul of the contest.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Now Barrett. 14 points for him. Clock at 6.
Yeah, well, Brandon Ingram has great length and can really affect shots.
Outside for Curry. Miller outside. Kept alive. A second chance effort. And there's a nice layup by Clingan.
I love how hard Clingan works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team. Zach Edey.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
Putting that speed to great use. Once Barrett gets a step on the D, good night.
Yeah, it's stolen by Barrett. Pass to Edey. Drills it from outside. Edey's got 7.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
They get it back. Clingan lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, good luck against Clingan in close. That's where he makes his money.
Inside. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Now, here's Barrett. 18 points for him. Snatched up. Edey stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Pass to Black. Here's Curry. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 16 points for him.
And the driving force behind multiple chips. Curry knows when and how to take over at the offensive end.
Now here's Curry. He's got 16. Pass to Ingram. Fires away from way outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, I can tell you as a coach, you've got a lot of confidence in Ingram taking that shot.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Now, here is Robinson. He has 6. Back to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Outside Robinson.
And they're not having as much success from long range as they did in the first half.
Duncan Robinson, one of the more efficient three-point marksman coach in this league.
Yeah, look, Kevin, Duncan Robinson built his game around his three-point shooting, and the threat of the three has drawn more defensive attention, and Duncan Robinson has learned to make plays for other people based on the defense that he sees a much improved all-around basketball player.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, "One thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a three-point shot. I don't think we do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting." Kevin?
Not a bad idea. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. They double-team Curry. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Down low. Here's Edey. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Free throw good. Edey.
Well, with Zach Edey, it's about more than his 7'4" size. Skills will develop, his timing will improve, but he's already got the physical foundation of a great player.
Curry outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Home team foul.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Look, we know R.J. Barrett can score, but I like the improvement he's shown defensively over the course of his career. He has put in the effort.
Outside Curry. Pass to Song. 4 seconds left. It's sent back by Edey. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
38.
Up 19. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's White. Pass to Curry. Launches it. No good that time.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Barrett with the ball. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul.
Brandon.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Robinson. White with the double team. Just 5 on the clock. Porter, no luck.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
So quick and decisive. Barrett's speed and fearlessness is hard to match up against when you're defending. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Now here's Ingram. Drains the 19-footer. And that's now 9 points for Brandon Ingram.
Well, you know Ingram has such a good all-around game. No problem at all from that mid-range area.
To the left wing. Knipple with the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Ingram comes with the double team. And Robinson wide open. He shoots.
Duncan.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, for his career, Duncan Robinson is about a 40% three-point shooter. So he's got a permanent green light.
Now Barrett after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Now here's Barrett. On the wing, Porter. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Assistant.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
They double team Curry. Back to White. Fires from deep. Barrett rips down the rebound. And finished off by Porter.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game. And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Back to Barrett. To the paint. The kick out to Porter. Outside Barrett. And it's White with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Personal foul.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
.144 left in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. Drained from outside.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Barrett with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Outside, Barrett. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Here's Barrett, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Here's Barrett. Porter outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Curry. Sarr the screen. From Wall. Look at that! Oh, kidding? And here's Barrett. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The visiting club takes the win.